Okay, so very exciting. Day number one. Torque is here. You can hear the dogs behind me on the treadmills. And we're going to start out today with Torque with a socialization. I haven't got down to the work yet to pick up the muzzle, so I'm going to do that today. But Torque is here, and he's on leash. He's attached to me while he gets familiarized with the other dogs. And we're just going to do some tests with him today, just a little bit of socialization, see how he is on the walk, try to develop a little bit of a bond before he really interacts socially with some of these other guys, which will probably happen in a couple of days. So they're a little more worried than he is. He seems to be a little nonchalant about it. And you hear some whining from the dogs because they don't really know him. But like I said, what we're going to do today is we're going to take a bio of him, see, the things that he does know, the things that he doesn't know, so that we can build for the rest of the time that he's here with us. Okay, so sit. Good boy. Torque. Down. Good boy. Torque. Wait. Torque. Sit. Wait. Come here. Leave it. Oh, that's not leaving it. Leave it. Wait. Hey, stop it, Katie. Come. Sit. Back, 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 down, down, stand, Riley, no, catch, whoa. Catch it. Torque. Close. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so what we're going to do is just work with Torque on leash pressure. This is going to be important when we're on our walk. So what I want him to do is I want him to respond to the pressure on the leash. So if he pulls in a certain direction, I want to pull straight back in a straight line until he stops pulling in that direction. Torque. Sit. I want to pull straight back in a line until he stops pulling, and then once he stops pulling, I want to release the pressure. Okay? Hey, stop. So I want something that he wants, so I want to make him go towards something that he can smell, or that he wants, a particular toy. Once he pulls, I simply take him and I pull in the opposite direction. Okay? Conversely, I can take him towards something that he doesn't want. So, for example, a crate. Pull him towards a crate. He doesn't want the crate. And I can continue pulling until he lets go, and then I release. Okay? He wants to go outside, so I start to go outside. Pull, release. Okay? Pull, release. Now that way he understands that wherever the leash goes, that's the way that he should go. Now we turn this from direction into, from control into direction. Katie, stop. Sorry, Katie gets a little bit anxious. So basically that's what we're going to teach him, and then we're going to take him on a walk. Okay, so what we're going to do is, again, we're going to bring Torque towards something that he doesn't want to go toward, and that is his crate for right now. So here's his crate. It's a nice, wonderful crate. His pillow's not in there because during the day I don't want the pillow to be in there, just in case they want to fight over the laying space. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull Torque toward the crate, and he's going to resist. I'm just going to continue to pull in a straight line toward the crate until he takes a step forward or releases from pulling backward. Okay? So I can just in a straight line, pull toward it until he stops pulling, and then I release. Okay? Very simple. Take him back out, pull until he stops pulling, and then release. So pull him toward his crate, he'll pull, release. Pull him toward his crate, release. And you can see he comes a little bit quicker. Okay, release. So we find something that he really likes, and then we find something that he really doesn't like. And this helps us with leave it, and this also helps us with leash pressure. So he really likes something, I use leash pressure in combination with the leave it command to move him away from that. Okay? I'll also teach him, and we're actually not training right now, but leash pressure is, you do it all throughout the day. The actual obedience training, leave it, sit, stay, heel, that stuff all happens during the nightly training sessions. But in the beginning, leash pressure is so important because it has to do with everything that you're doing. It has to do with him following you. It has to do with him knowing where you want him to go. It has to do with you being able to direct him to go somewhere that he might not want to go. But he knows that the leash is aiming in that direction, so he moves with it, even though he doesn't want to. So we practice this all throughout the day, every single day. He has a leash on him for at least the first couple of days, so that he understands. When he's, when we're not walking, basically I just tie the leash around my waist and he pretty much stays with me. And that's because, I want him to know that wherever I am, that's where he's supposed to be.